Alright guys, just come back from a scrap pickup. 80 kilos of bright copper, although they call it hair wire. It's just in that drum there, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Just got to organise a few things. Got a little bit of bright copper in here, and well, a little bit more in that one there. It's actually been a good couple of weeks, actually, to be honest. A good couple of weeks. About time. Well, especially with the bright and shiny. With Christmas approaching, it's like everyone must be hocking in what they have to get ready for their Christmas parties, etc. So between here and them two bins, what was that, something like 100, nearly 120 kilos, close to it. And then over there in that box and just behind it, there's some more stuff there which the wife can strip as well. Right, so let's just get this put away. So I didn't even need to use this. I always bring, every time I go for a pickup, I always bring these, and I always bring these, just in case it got bits of shit on there or whatever that I don't need. Cut off. Now I've just got to be mindful of things here, because with that next video you're going to watch I post, it'll just cut out around about the 24-minute mark, and that's because I ran into something with my camera, and as I went to do something I must have hit the stop button, so it just kind of cuts out, and unfortunately we don't see the whole video of what I did, but never mind. Not the end of the world. Something is better than nothing. So I've just got to be mindful of things while I'm wearing this gadget on my head that I made. Quite proud of it too, to be honest. I mean, there's no rocket science behind it, but still pretty happy with it. Okay, just gonna keep low and put this where. Let's just go around here. Go there. Unreal. All right. Oh, what's this bit of metal? Right. So there you can see what I'm talking about. All that there. Hair wire. New customer, actually. Wasn't sure about this fella to start with. Thought, oh, maybe he was a crook at first, because he was giving me some sketchy answers with the collection. But then, you know, hey, I got to his house and sure enough, no, there was nothing dodgy about him. He was a fair income electrician. We got chatting. Nice fella. He said they deal with all the heavy duty cable, because I asked, oh, do you get many air cons and ceiling fans, etc. And he said, no, we mainly deal with the heavy stuff. So oh, I thought, yeah, that's good. So I told him a few other things that I buy, you know, such as circuit breakers, electric ballasts, copper ballasts, alley cable, etc. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, sounds good. So he said, he'll be hearing from me soon. Well, I'll be hearing from him soon again. It's come in handy for him, you see, because he's got his Christmas party. He's actually the owner of the business. So yeah, he's got a Christmas party to pay for soon. So he said, yeah, this is handy. So I don't make any great fortune off stuff already script, but what I do say is good is that it takes no time at all to worry. This is easy money. It's like, it's not a huge profit earner, but it requires no effort. So it's an easy pick up and then resell, and I'll make a couple $100 on it for very little effort. Okay, so as much as this might cost a lot to buy, it's still just an easy turnover. No effort, no scripting, no nothing. Buy it and sell it to where you got to go. Piece of cake. Right, so I've got to get this down. I shouldn't use me knee. Don't mind me thongs and me lovely feet. Should be right, I know what I'm doing. Like that. I bought that spare drum just in case. Didn't need it. They're ramps. Stick them on the trailer here. That allows me to pull it up on the trailer. So we're already half prepared for next week. Anyway, although I've got an early start tomorrow morning, driving a concrete truck. Yeah, really excited about that one. Crikey. Okay. Okay, I'll put that under there. Shit everywhere, eh? But you know what? Shit everywhere. I'll put this over here. Good. I think next week too I might have some number 2 copper, which is in that drum. That'll be ready to go. Not heavy, not full. But there's enough kilos in there to take it. And I'll show you some. Oh, here, yesterday, I should have filmed it. I didn't think about it at the time. It was too late. But I did this yesterday. Scrapped this toroidal. Well, what's left of it. This particular one, when it was full of copper, weighed 6 kilos, 6 point something. I don't remember exactly, but 6 kilos. So should have filmed it, to be honest. But anyway, but in here, in this bucket, which is the beginning of bucket number 2 for the Copper Holiday Fund. That's from something else, but that's all that there, copper. So there was 2 kilos that came off that 6 kilo toroidal. So not too bad actually. I mean, if I sold it as an electric motor, I would have got like $1.30 a kilo for it in comparison to this here. So I've made a few extra dollars from it. I think it was worthwhile. No, definitely worthwhile. Coffee, let's grab that. That can stay in there. These air cons, get them scripted and ready for next week. Wonderful. Now, yesterday, this here fruit, to be honest. This is what I wanted to do yesterday, but with this gel shit on it, it seemed more effort than what it was worth. And it's copper, it's a copper toroidal, as I can see when I've looked down the side there. And she's heavy too. It's close to 20 kilo, this one. I think it's like 18 something kilos for this toroidal. So there'll be a fair chunk of copper on it. But man, too much effort, I think. Not really worth the time. So it'll just have to stay as an electric motor. Damn shame too, I reckon. Damn shame. So, we'll go on the back. Because I've already tipped my first bucket into the copper savings drum, the holiday fund. And that was 25 kilos. Unfortunately, again, you didn't see it because the video cut out during filming when I was cutting the rads. But never mind. Rope. So in here is the beginning of the copper savings fund, holiday fund. 25 kilos, hardly made a dent in the bottom. So I'm working on roughly, I get to this mark here, that's going to be roughly 75 kilos, maybe slightly over that line there, or maybe just on it, and that's going to be about 75 kilos of copper just to there. That's bullshit, eh? So what I'm thinking is, it's only an estimate, it's not set in stone, but it's what I'm guessing. So I'm guessing at least by the time I get to here, stop licking my foot, you, it's not food. So by the time I get to here, or even if I just overestimate till I get to about here, you know, I reckon I'm going to be sitting on about 150, 175 kilos just from this drum. Bloody hell. Starting a new drum. This is all number 1 copper. Now, one of my aircon customers that I have, he said he's happy for me to buy the aircons off him, but all the copper leftovers, he said, don't worry about it, just take it. You can have it for nothing. So I was thinking, okay, shit. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, take him. You can have the copper for nothing. He didn't care less. He was just happy to get rid of the aircons every time he gets new ones. So he's been actually a good score. And I scored him just from Facebook and riding on his sponsored link. So yeah, so every time we get copper from him, all free, it'll go in this drum here, which is the number 1 drum. And we'll see how far we can get with that. So far there's like, what was it, 3-4 kilos in there. I've already got, actually, prior to that, I actually had another 2.6. But anyway, it's another story. So we're starting a new drum for that. Just a bit of shit here too. Alley rims I got yesterday. Someone dropped them off. These alley rims with tyres. Didn't know how to buy these things, to be honest. Had to sit there and think about it before I bought them. Alright, thank you. Don't have to keep licking me, mate. Don't have to keep licking me. You're alright. So I had to think about them. Do a little bit of... Stop licking my leg. Had to do a bit of thinking about how much these tyres weigh. What's the rim going to weigh? So basically I came down to the conclusion, God, alright enough, stop licking my feet. Thank you. So I had to think about it, and I thought, well, what would I pay for them if they were clean like this? And then I considered the weight of the tyre, you know, being roughly half the weight of the rim. So essentially I bought these at 75 cents a kilo with the tide to remove and dump. I don't know, I think that's a reasonable buy. Maybe you think that's maybe a little too much. I don't know. I'm a reasonable person. I think not too bad. Still got all this computer shit to do as well. Copper alley heatsink. More here. Yeah. Drag these bad boys out. Probably do a video pulling them apart. May or may not be interested. Yeah, that's the Great Wall. The Great Wall of stripped aircon heads. Yep, it's all going to go to the dump. Probably over Christmas when I'm free. I don't know. I told the missus I can go anytime. She said wait till Christmas when I'm on holidays, but well, we'll see. Lights, I got them to do as well. Copper ballast inside those. Beauties. Yeah, unreal. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's so the dog doesn't go up the top of the stairs. Its favourite place to hang out. Drives us nuts. Yeah, she's a bit of a mess. Pretty sure nothing you've never seen before with your own garage. Oh, oh. So that was that. Just a little bit of a tour. Just a bit of a show and tell what happened over the weekend. And I'm going to wrap this up. Close that up. Go there. The customer who I scored this cable off before, hair wire, saw the sign on the highway. He said he's seen it several times on the highway. He just thought he'd take a photo of it. And hey, it worked. Great. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to park the car, put it away, trailer away, and I'm going to sit down, enjoy what's left of me Sunday. So like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Peace out everyone.